Hello, you are welcome to I Can Make It. What a joy to be alive and to come to share thoughts with you on I Can Make It. Every time we come for this program, we always come prepared, knowing that the little that you have, when you put it in the right direction, they have the capacity to become great. We have heard stories about men that came into this world, they did exploit, they did great things. Today we can draw strength from their achievement and know there is still a space for us. You know, we always say in this program, the sky is too big for two birds to collide. If they ever collide, one of them must have a problem. So there is still a space for you. There is still a place for you to make a mark in life. It doesn't matter where you are right now. It doesn't matter what you are going through. You can make it. You can succeed. You can break through. Your testimony can be the beginning of a new story in our world. There are so many things that is happening in our world today. A lot of things happening. So many places that are chaos. And I think that when people are trying to do the wrong thing, they always invite chaos. Once you do the right thing, you find out the whole world, when God created this world, it was not in confusion. You could see everything have time. They have the way they come. You see the sun know when to rise. It know when to go. The moon know when to come. Everything just fall in place. It simply means where there is law and order, when you follow the principle that establish whatever, whether it's an organization, whether it's a system, anywhere, when you follow the principle, you always get the best. And when you follow the principle of making your life work by diligent faithfulness and do the right thing at the right time, you will see that you will be able to have a testimony. Many started late in life, but they arrive well. It's not how long, but how well that you will arrive. Well, with me on the program today, you know the person, Brother Callistus, and we've been together for quite some time now, running our thoughts and thinking and saying that yes, for a truth, we can make it. And I believe you made it to today, yesterday, you will still make it to tomorrow. Your future is bright. You are welcome, brother.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Good morning,
you.
sir.
Thank
Welcome,
you.
sir.
Yeah,
thank you so much.
Okay.
All right, so welcome again, viewers. How we doing? I'm sure we're all doing well. Don't forget, our objective here is that you will move forward. That every time you find time to join us, that whatever we see here will be a mark in your progress, will be a stepping stone for your moving forward. Thank you so much for joining us today again. We know that today again you will be blessed. You will be great again in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
All right, so we remember it was Isaac Newton who said, if I have seen further than other people, that's because I am standing on the shoulders of giants. So we've been standing on the shoulders of some giants since 3 or 4 episodes now. All right, so we still have some giants and some shoulders to stand on. All right, so we stand on their shoulders and we learn pretty some nice lessons that we can use to move forward, can use to progress in life. All right, so today on our list we want to start with our own very pressing, most if you've heard of Glow, yes, Glow Your Way, the network provider. Yes, provider. All right, so he's a very great man. All right, so he's a giant, and today we want to stand on his shoulders. We want to learn from him, hear what he says or what he said. All right, he said, I drove a taxi to finance my university education, but today I'm a billionaire. He drove a taxi. In other words, he was a Kabu driver.
My brother, my senior brother.
Oh, okay. You were there too.
A Kabu, man.
He did some Kabu runs to finance his education. That was a tough one. I mean, going to the university alone is enough. I mean, is enough work to do. And then shuttling it with, driving, taxi cabs around just to, to support his education. That was quite diligent. That was quite hardworking. All right. So today we want to learn a lesson from that quotation. He says again, I drove a taxi to finance my university education, but today I am a billionaire. I say it again. Today he's a billionaire, not a millionaire. All right. He's a billionaire, from Kabu driver to becoming a billionaire. All right, so we want to learn a lesson from that. Can you help us with the lesson, sir?
Yeah, the truth of it is this. somebody he paid
Pay the
his
price.
way. He paid his way in. Now I always ask people, what price are you ready to pay for what you are believing for? Now you would have as well sit down and complain. And what are the things you would have heard from him? Nobody helped me.
Help me.
My brother did not help me. My senior brother wife did not help me. This did not help me. Oh, the climate was not favorable. The economy was bad. They don't like me because I'm short. It's because of I'm black person. All of those skills. Excuse is a currency of a poor and wicked-minded person. When you start making excuse, you might never be expert in making any other thing. Look at the lesson here. Don't let your past decide the kind of future you need to have. Don't let your past. Now listen to me. Nobody is rich enough to buy back the past.
Of course.
But you can always look
Go
forward for a
ahead,
great
yes,
future.
to a good future.
So it's very important for here that you need to learn. On you can make it. We are saying it does not matter where you are today. There is a brighter and a better tomorrow that is awaiting you. But are you ready to pay the price? When you walk into the supermarket, the first thing you need to do is not just taking the things from counter. Is to know what price is in for me. And you begin to
everything
check.
has
Everything has a
every
tag price.
price tag.
Do you want to be, or somebody say, oh, I've been doing kabuka. Maybe your own, you do it to drip pepper soup. This one did it
With
to
a
go,
purpose,
with a
yes.
purpose to go and pay,
pay
to
school
earn a degree, so that it will not be delivered from a great degree of poverty.
Wow.
The truth of it is this. We need to learn from those that have gone ahead of us. In your room, in your parlor, wherever you are hearing us from today, we have come with a message that that your background will not be the determinant factor of your backup. Don't allow your background to make your back be on the ground. Rise up. Move. Don't allow the country you come from. I remember the story of Miles Moreau sleeping on the bare floor. From there, he moved up and until he became a renowned figure until he left this world in peace. You need to know that people that make impact, they play their part. You don't make impact without being impactful. It's not just sitting down to complain about what is not right in our society. It's for us to do the right thing in our society, that me and you, when we sweep our frontage, and if we have an estate, everybody in the estate sweep their frontage, that
The
estate
entire
becomes
will become clean, yes.
So do your part.
I do
Is
my
there
part.
anything you see anywhere? The reason why stories are written, these things are written for our learning. That through knowing that others have gone through it, when you know where you are, you can look ahead and say, there is a great future awaiting me. I know you can make it. I can make it. I am not where I want to be, but I am not also where I used to be, where I walk in progress.
You know, as you were talking, I was just wondering, Mike Adenoga, with the taxi, I know, of course, with your experience, you know that taxis, Kabu Kabu kind of, I have a lot of challenges. A lot of challenges. I was able to just shove aside these challenges and still went ahead to make, make money,
There's challenges. Challenges are normal in life.
Yes.
But you see, the purpose for you do what you are doing now.
Yes.
There are so many distractions. Along the line, you will see a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yes, that because you want to go to that direction. You will see people that, okay, no, let's just go here. But there was a reason for what he was doing. Anytime you are purpose driven, you will achieve and get to your destination. Even when I was doing Kabu Kabu those days, I would go. Is it true? There was a police arrested me. He said, can you imagine police arresting me that I'm blocking road by 8 o'clock? I mean 9 o'clock in the night. And the traffic offense stopped by 6 o'clock. But because I really mean business, I told the man that we can go to station.
Yeah.
1 naira I won't give you. Let's go. We got there and I went back home. The truth of it is this. What price are you ready to pay? So many things happening today. When you look at what is happening today, you begin to look at and want to make complaint. I tell you, when you start making complaint, you might not be able to make any other thing. So just remove your eye from complaint and put your eye on compliance to what you are doing.
Wow.
Once you comply, and you will see a response will come. There's
true.
always help. The story of Adenuga is not completed yet. He would have told you other things that happened.
Yes.
But this was a starting point.
Starting point for him.
You know, this was the starting point. And this Kabu Kabu came, what do you have? What do you have? Don't neglect what you have. Nobody's empty. If you don't have what you have can actually give you what you have.
What you need.
It's very important. You know, there's this story of a woman that the husband died owing debt, and all of a sudden the creditor came to come and collect the children in respect of the money was owing.
Yes.
And he said, my father was a very good man. He said, we know, but he did not pay the good money was owing. So we are taking your children. But the woman seek out and cry for help. And the man of God told her,
what do you have?
What do you have? Now listen to me. We are not in magic. We are not in the business of doing magic. What do you have? The little that you have become prosperous. That is why for you to have a harvest, there must be a seed. What is the seed that you have? The seed of destiny. The seed of a better future. When you sow that seed, you find out that the God of heaven will water your seed and harvest will come bountifully. Great harvest will come bountifully. Don't give up.
Don't give up. You know, as we also say this, I want to ask you whether, I mean, were you not ashamed that, because I'm sure you had friends, you had it. I mean, I'm looking at Mike Adenuga. I mean, university, doing Kabu Kabu. I'm sure he had a lot of beautiful girls who were his classmates. You know, a lot of rich men's children also who were his, you know, classmates and all that.
You want to look at you. Let me tell you something. There's this frog. There's this frog that was moving towards a hill. And all of a sudden, they now told the rest, they were all moving fast.
Yeah.
Now told the rest that, you can't go to that hill. They started talking to them, you can't go to that hill. But there was one frog among them. As they were talking, he didn't listen, but just keep on moving. And he keep on moving, keep on moving. And he got to the top of it, while the rest
were still behind, yes.
Because they were looking at what people were saying.
Saying.
Now, what I learned from there is that frog, later on, when I found out the frog had ear problem. So he did not hear what they were saying. If you want to succeed in life,
just become deaf to
deaf. Shame can't put food on your table. What are you talking about shame? Have you ever driven your children away from school? Or have you ever come to a place where you are looking for money to eat?
Yes.
You can't pay your rent? Shame? No.
You know what I'm saying is that, you know, that's this man who squandered his master's, you know, his master's goods, and his master came and was asking him to settle accounts, and then he was sure that he was going to be sacked, and then he said to him, he said three things. He said he cannot dig because he doesn't have power to dig. Yes, he said he cannot beg because he's ashamed.
Yes. And you found out but the man could do something.
That was something he could do.
Now, what was he able to do? He knew
Brainwork, yes.
He knew that they've already come here.
Yeah, so
at the end of the day,
let me continue with
and move on, since I don't have energy for that. Now, that one will lead me to tell you, what can you do?
Yes.
You know, some people, they are there, say, I lost my job. You have a car. What are you doing with the car?
With the car.
Go and do something with it.
Yeah.
Or if it's a very big car, sell it
and
buy another one that you can maintain.
Yes.
And tell your wife, listen, there's no harm in coming to a round table and begin to make decisions for the life matters.
Yes.
Because it matters.
Yes.
It really matters. You can succeed. It doesn't matter.
Succeed.
There are stories.
Yes.
There are a lot of stories of people that become something by the reason of what the little that they have, and they apply themselves to it. And today, we can sit down here and read about their story and get blessed.
Wow, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. So let's go ahead. We have another, shoulder. This is a giant shoulder that we want, to stand on. And his name is Harland Sanders. He's the founder of KFC, the chicken, the eatery, very, very popular in America, and somewhere in Lagos and, even Abuja, Okay, so here, what he has to say. He said, I tried more than 88 small businesses and failed. I was on the verge of suicide when an idea of opening a restaurant hit me after I retired as a cook in the Navy. Did you hear that? That he tried 88 small businesses. 88 is not 8. 88, I mean 1, 2, 3 to 88 small businesses. And he failed in all of them until he was going to commit suicide. He was going to just kill himself until an idea came. What's the lesson from this?
Well, the truth of it, if you look at it, 88. That means the man has made up his mind not to settle for the less.
Yes, for less.
A lot of people, they just go try and they see, they know, they say no, this not, and they leave. Sometimes that no is actually telling you yes, for you to go and develop yourself. You go again.
Go again.
88 times.
Wow.
To start small business, that means he did not gain on the 88th attempt.
He was losing and losing and
yes,
losing. Yes, he
was losing, but yet he knew.
He kept.
Now, what's your drive? Be encouraged. What's your drive? Go again. Go again. You know, many years ago, I was looking for a job in Costain in Lagos. I actually did this mechanical engineering on trucks.
Okay.
That's what I did, diesel engineering.
Okay.
So I was supposed to travel to Germany for training in Düsseldorf to get an apprenticeship visa, and I was not getting any help. So by the time I now said, okay, let me do the things here, I went to Costain, and the very day I got to Costain, I was actually looking for a foreman to see what I can do. The gate man then sent me away without no offense or anything. So I now told him, I got home, I said, he owed me, left my house, and I was given another 4 or 5 days to pack for that place. I don't have a job.
Wow.
And I went back. I got back there to the same gate man the next day. And I got to the gate. The man saw me and said, go inside. I said, will you keep quiet? You are here at the gate to watch. I want to see so and so person. And if you don't open the gate for me to see the person today, nobody's going, nothing's happening here. In a place where both of us were now, people don't put in resistance at all. Anything that you want in life, you must fight for it. And it is called a good fight. I'm not talking about the fight of going to blow somebody. I'm talking about the fight failure, fight resistance, fight emptiness, fight complaint, fight difficulties, fight impossibility. Know that it's possible.
Yes.
For a man to go 88 times
and failed.
And that 88 failed. How many times have you gone? You say, I graduated, it's over 10 years. Go again. Look at the lesson here. Look at the lesson. Nothing is ever too late. Too late is a language of failures. Your future can begin at the age.
At any age.
At any age. Don't ever let age limit you. I've said about people that went back to school at a very old age. Anytime you discover, you know, there's a parable in my place. He said, now, when a man wake up,
that's his morning, yes.
And there's another one that said, somebody sleep. He said, the person where they sleep, he get blind, never wake. When he wake, we go see him. At any age, and you are strong enough, wise enough, you have applied yourself enough, you get in there. Don't give up. At any age, he said. At any age. Nothing is ever too late. Too late is a language of failures. Your future can begin at any age. Don't ever let age limit you. You say, oh, can this thing be possible? I'm 60 years old. I don't have a child. Don't let age limit you. Oh, I'm a woman. I've tried. I'm now 45. I'm not married. Don't let age deceive you. Oh, I'm too young. Nobody has ever succeeded in my family. Don't let age deceive you. Don't allow age or your fear to be the determinant factor. Allow faith, confidence, charity, love to be your determinant factor. Long suffering. Be ready to pay the price. Oh, even today, Brother Callistus, I'm very encouraged by what I've heard.
Yes, sir. 88 times.
I'm not going to give up.
Wow.
I'm not going to give up. I have a dream of building one-stop family center. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up.
We will see it.
My
we
brother,
will dedicate it. We will use it. We will sleep
everything.
in the room.
Everything. I'm not giving up. How will it happen? I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it possible? Yes.
It's possible.
Yes. Right from the creation of the world, it has been
Mm.
created.
Mm.
It's just for me to bring them to pass.
Mm.
It is possible. One Stop Family Center is possible. If this man, and yet all over the world, even in Abuja here,
Yes.
there's
His restaurant
KFC.
is here.
KFC is here. That's wonderful.
All right, sir. I wanted to ask you this. What would you say about his attempt at suicide? What can we say to discouragement? Yes.
I had that attempt many years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It come true where a man is depressed. I remember what happened. Mine was the cause because of my parents. I was a very young boy, around 15, 16 years, when I make attempt to kill myself. And that was just the grace of God that kept me alive. Discouragement will come, but you can discourage your discourager.
All right.
The truth is that when you know what you are doing, and if the Cassandra man can come and tell us, you would have heard a lot of other things that happen along the line. You don't give up. The attempt come. Why? Because I was really looking at as if I've tried everything. Everything has failed. As a young boy, I said there's no father, no mother, nothing. And all I need to do is to end my life with a blade and a knife. And that was how I was rescued that night by God himself, speaking to me and telling me, tell him to come back tomorrow. That lying devil is a liar. You can't die. Tomorrow has never come. And there's still tomorrow. So if you meet me now, you ask me, oh, this, and I'll say, okay, let's
come back tomorrow.
And that's how I got delivered. So
tomorrow never ends.
the attempt of community suicide is discouragement, because there was no hope. You know, hope defer constantly made their heart sick. His heart becomes sick, discouragement, and he enter into depression. He just think it's calling the way. Somebody might be watching us there today, and your mind is telling you cannot make it. Oh, nobody can help you, and you said, okay, want to commit suicide. You don't need to commit suicide. All you need to do is to go again. That same place you are rejected, you can go there now, they will totally accept you.
That's right.
Why? Because this is your time, this is your season. You don't need to commit suicide. You don't need to look down yourself. You don't need to speak those wrong language. You don't need to be in that bad company. You don't need to take step or backslide backward. No, you need to fall forward, go forward. And at the end of the day, you will have a testimony. Well, this is I Can Make It. I don't know whether you have one or two things to say, because I'm going to call it a day today.
Yes, just to say, please don't give up. Wherever you fail, please go back again. You can still make it. You can still jack up. As a matter of fact, failures are stepping stones. They are springboards. Only if you know how to manage failures. Failures have management skills. If you know how to manage failures, you will soar up. All right? So don't give up. You can still make it.
Well, it's a joy coming to share thought with you. This is Simon and Samantha. I'm Brother Callisto saying, who can make it? We love you.
We love you.
And until we see you again in our next edition. Bye-bye. God bless you.
Bye-bye.